celebrating 10 years of delivering the news and content automotive professionals can count on. CBT News, 10 years strong. Subscribe today. Welcome to CBT News with Bridget Fitzpatrick.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to CBT News. I'm Bridget Fitzpatrick. Thank you so much for joining us today. Coming up on Inside Automotive, we're joined by Hari Ravichandran, founder and CEO of Aura, and Jeffrey Katzenberg, Aura board member, Hollywood producer, and former chairman of DreamWorks and Walt Disney Studios. But first, here are today's top stories. Starting off our coverage, Cox Automotive has forecasted improved new vehicle sales numbers for November and expects to see a 10.8% increase over 2021. After analyzing industry trends, Cox found that supply chain recovery, while modest, had allowed automakers to beat their projected outputs. As a result, while last year's limited availability caused car prices to skyrocket, inventories have slowly recovered, lowering consumer costs. Buyers who waited to purchase a vehicle during the pandemic have also started to flood back into the market. While Cox analysts note that some brands lagged behind others, they expect November sales to beat last year's by 110,000 units. South Korea's president has pledged government support to foreign automakers looking to build new facilities in the country. Newly elected Yoon Suk-yeol primarily directed his remarks toward Tesla after CEO Elon Musk recently named the nation as a possible location for a new EV plant. Speaking to Reuters, President Yoon expressed hopes this would entice Musk to construct a South Korean gigafactory, similar to the automaker's facilities already located in the U.S., China, and Germany. S&P Global has some encouraging news for EV automakers looking to grow their business in Middle America. The company published a November study analyzing EV sales in 22 heartland states, concluding that while gas-powered vehicles are still the prominent choice, drivers in rural areas are slowly warming up to zero-emission alternatives. According to the firm, more brand options, budget-friendly models, and steady investments in charging infrastructure are key contributors to this growth. Finally, Toyota officially surpassed its production output goal for October in spite of industry-wide supply chain issues. The Japanese automaker reported it had manufactured over 21,000 more vehicles than its 750,000 target set earlier this year. Company executives have tempered expectations throughout the year due to production disruptions, citing both chip shortages and COVID lockdowns at its Chinese facilities. While these issues have also dampened the forecasts of most of its competitors, Toyota is confident it will finish the fiscal year with 9.7 million new units, 1 million more than in 2021. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, our guests, Hari Ravichandran, founder and CEO of Aura, and Jeffrey Katzenberg, Aura board member and former chairman of Walt Disney Studios. We'll be right back.
Delivering the news dealers count on for 10 years. Subscribe today and join thousands of other automotive professionals. CBT News, 10 years strong.
Consumers want the comfort of knowing their data is protected whether they call, click, or walk into the dealership. One company providing such solutions to buyers as well as helping dealers comply with FTC requirements is Aura. On today's show, we're getting an exclusive look into the protections Aura offers with Hari Ravichandran, founder and CEO of Aura, and an executive I'm sure you're familiar with, renowned film executive Jeffrey Katzenberg, former chairman of Walt Disney Studios, co-founder of DreamWorks, and the founder and managing partner of WonderCo. Check it out.
This has got many applications to the automotive industry. Talk to me about that.
On the automotive side, obviously buyers are quite a bit under attack. Every 6 seconds, there's a victim of identity theft in the US. This is from the FTC. Americans lost more than $7 billion to digital crime in 2021 from the FBI. Now we're losing more money to digital crime than we are to home burglary. And auto lending fraud is massive at this point, 7.7 billion in 2021. That's about almost 17,000 loan applications, which is about a 260% increase. The dealers are also under attack. On an average day, about 153 viruses, 84 malicious spam emails that are blocked at the dealer network. So these are big numbers here. 85% of dealers, the IT employees there are victims of one form of cybersecurity incident or the other. And the scammers, they follow the money and they continue to evolve, where in the old days, thieves used to break into your car, either on the street, in your driveway. They used to target cars in the junkyard, pilfer personal information. These days, it's really, everything's digitized, everything's online. So following the pandemic, for example, buyers were increasingly purchasing or leasing cars digitally. So there's a lot more opportunities for digital theft and identity theft and fraud, et cetera. And all you really need is a VIN number. So if you can get the VIN number, you can then make a false insurance claim. You can do VIN cloning, which is a real big problem inside the industry. And you can legally register cars to hide either stolen or salvaged cars. And fraudsters are using these bits of info, fake driver's licenses, to test drive and drive away with a purchase. So it's a lot of loss for the dealers as well.
Yeah, no question about it. Jeffrey, let me switch to you here for a second. Your company, WonderCo, is a primary investor in Aura. Why is this so important? What do you see in this company that others need to pay attention to?
Yeah, I think, for my partners and I, Jim, I think we saw this incredible trend. We spent the last 10 years moving our lives into the digital universe. Mm-hmm. And I think we all understood that we were making a trade-off of our privacy, meaning the ability to be advertised in return for all these fantastic things that we were able to get: communication, collaboration, sure, social, shopping, all these fantastic things. Well, the one thing we didn't sign up for is our security and our safety, particularly for our families, not only for our children, but interestingly, maybe among the most vulnerable are our parents. And when you come to the automobile, literally, it has become a computer on wheels.
All right, be sure to watch this interview in its entirety right here at cbtnews.com. That wraps up our show for today, but we invite you to join us back here again tomorrow morning for all the latest news and trends impacting the retail automotive industry. And be sure to follow us on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm Bridget Fitzpatrick. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
Thanks for watching CBT News, the voice of the retail automotive industry. Join the #1 most watched newscast in the automotive industry. CBT News, 10 years strong. Subscribe today.